SoFi Stadium in Amherst, home to the UMass Minutemen, as we'll see a team from the American, the Florida Atlantic Owls, taking on a participant from the playoff last year, the UMass Minutemen. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. UMass will kick off and we'll be underway. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Florida Atlantic's offense will be the first to dial up ball plays in this one. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him. I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, David. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. It's a big test for him.
And here's the thing, proving it is one thing, Jesse, but it's not about you. And this is a team game. Obviously, the quarterback position is so dependent on others' success, but play within yourself, make those plays, don't make the big mistakes.
Florida Atlantic gets to the line quickly. Wants to throw, it's O'Neal. Quick completion on the out.
And I think that completion is as good as a first down, right? Because you've set yourself up now in 4th and inches. Quarterback sneak's going to get it done. You can keep this drive alive.
Florida Atlantic decides to punt it away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Perhaps feeling that coverage coming, signals for the fair catch and makes it at the 25. So UMass offense has the ball for the first time. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week when basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look silly. Out in the open field, he was making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. And this offense
running free. The 10. And he eluded the defense and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown UMass.
Well, I know it's a very small sample size, and we've got a lot of football to go this year, but what can you say about this offense? How explosive and impressive they look. Top 5 in the nation in scoring, and you can see why. They've got speed and playmakers all over the field.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. What a way to send a message. Huge play in the running game. One snap, and you've got a touchdown on the board. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Florida Atlantic offense will return to the field. They went 3 and out on their first possession. Now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Snags a quick pass on the left. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Second down coming up. Guys, let's talk about Florida Atlantic. Everybody uses the portal to varying degrees. Sometimes you just fill the exact right role that you want. And this team, as they start this season, not a ton of new faces here, Jesse.
They didn't, but I don't think it's because there was a lack of effort on the part of the coaches, David. I think they believe they've got the roster in place now to have success.
Yeah, because when you bring people in, a lot of times you tick people off on your own roster. So when you only bring a few in, you cherry pick some elite talent and some real concerns that you have, sometimes it just addresses everything you need.
And it's on third downs like this, if you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Fires to the wideout. Pulls it in. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. The Owls are on the move.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. He wants to throw it again. That one never had a chance. Incomplete. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. To the air, it's O'Neal. Here comes the heat. Quarterback can pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41. Florida Atlantic will send the punt unit onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Going to make sure he doesn't get a return on this one as the punt bounces out of bounds. The Minutemen going back to work on offense. Already a solid start to this one, now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. The analytics nerds will tell you that a 4-yard pickup on first down is a successful play. Let's see what they have on 1st and 10. It's caught downfield. They finally get to him, and what a play there to pick up the first down.
Well, another catch by the big fella. And, hey, this defense now in the second level, they've got to understand that they're going to see some play action. They can't keep biting on the fake. It's not easy to do. You've got to be aware of the tight end and his release. As soon as you see him get upfield, right now you know it's pass. So don't even worry about the fake. Get your eyes focused and find the big fella to go make a tackle or make a play on the ball.
He might want another play. Second down, they'll go to the air. He'll take a shot. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on second down, but third down's coming up. That last incomplete pass has him staring at a 3rd and 3. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. A strike downfield. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Minutemen!
Man, this offense has started the season off so good. 1-0 a week ago, right? Now building on it again. Great job putting points on the board. It's still the first half, but this unit looks dialed in.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Florida Atlantic takes over again, and the Owls offense will go back to work. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
Pulls and fires it complete to the right. Can't get him to the ground. Finally forced out of bounds, maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49. Florida Atlantic trying to get back on the ball.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast, they want to crank up the tempo.
So now it's 2nd and long.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
The throw to the outside is complete. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. To the air, it's O'Neal. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Florida Atlantic will have to send out the punt team. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. The UMass offense returns to the field. They put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back. Oh, he's got some space. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 4.
And this offense is built behind this guy. I mean, a guy that you can hand the football to consistently and expect positive yards all day long, all game long. Now he's
intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He would have loved to make the big return there, but he still gives his team the ball at the 37.
Well, everything was going so well for this team early here in this game, and now all of a sudden they get a critical mistake. And you know how college football, David, is
taking it the other way. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Fires to the big fella. At the 35, he's open. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. They finally get him on the ground, but that's the kind of play that will carry momentum into the second quarter. That's the end of the period, and it's UMass out front. And they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. They largely dominated the first quarter and built a nice lead to get started. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. With the run on 1st and goal. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. Picked up 6 on that last one, now 2nd and inches. Motion from the wideout. On 2nd and goal, they go right back to him. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on 2nd down, this little 3rd to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in a bind.
They rode their running back, but he could not make it. It'll be 4th down. So they'll send out the field goal unit. splits the uprights. Good. Are forced to settle for 3. After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Minutemen going back to work on offense. Last drive ended with a pick, vitally important to take care of the football this time. He turns that loose down the right side. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. Just when they thought they had the big play, the penalty wipes it out. To the ground with the back. Creates a little space. Turning it on! Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. UMass hoping that big run will give them some momentum. To the air, it's Hairston. Pulls it in. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down.
Really nice job by the quarterback, dropping back, understanding. He knew his wide receiver was going to drag across the middle of the field. Good timing, waiting for him to come open, hitting him with the strike.
Fires to the tight end. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Under fire. Unleashes one deep. He makes a grab. And the runner is down, and so is a flag.
Illegal forward pass.
Some penalties hurt a little bit more or a lot more than other ones. That one wipes out a huge gain. They'll line up for a second down play. Trying play action. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Looking to throw on first down. He's going to fire deep. He's got it inside the 30. Running free. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Florida Atlantic.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The UMass offense returns to the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed it.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Power football with the run. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. After the strong run on second down, third down coming. Do they do it again? Back to pass, it's Hairston. Myers complete on the crosser. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. UMass getting set to snap it on 1st and 10. Might be changing the route. Wants to throw on first down. And that is interception number 3 on the day. He was trying to get that return going. Instead, he'll hand it to his offense at the 38. Wants to go up top on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Collins. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Going to swing it on second down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Collins. Really nice job there by both guys, the throw and the catch, to work that defense and get the first down. Looking downfield on first down. That's caught. It's Collins. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on second down. The run from the shotgun. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. In the gun, looking to throw on third down. Grab near the marker. It's Card. Third down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Looking for a man. It's O'Neal. Makes the catch. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. And the Owls come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Got him downfield. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10. To the air on first down. Here's the pressure. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. He slides that just inside the right upright. It's now a 1-point game, 14-13.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Running back searching for a hole. At the 35, he's got room. Big gainer there that'll look good in the stat column, but not quite enough to put any points on the board before time expires here in the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A spirited environment there in Amherst. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. And with that, let's head back to our team inside Alumni Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. Florida Atlantic about to boot it away and get this second half underway. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Minutemen going back to work on offense. They opened this third quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that run. Breaks into the open. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. That's a way to give yourself some breathing room. Now the second play of the drive from the 36. Looking for a man. It's Hairston. Throws to the wideout. Connection to the right. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
It's really tough on offenses when defenses know what you got to do. You got to pass the football. They're in man coverage. How about the receiver understanding where the first down is? He smells it. He goes and gets it.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. The sure hands, it's Houston. Make the stop at the 40, but it's a 10-yard gain and a fresh set of downs. UMass getting set to snap it on 1st and 10. Makes it past the marker. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets them up at the 26 with the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They'll send the tight end in motion. Might as well give it to him again. Across the 15. Defense is there to make this. But he's got the first down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6.
What a run. Great speed, great vision, elusiveness, and David, he's tackled down close to the goal line.
Yeah, and this offense, when you can run the football like this, man, you will have success, especially in the red zone, trying to get touchdowns.
They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. The give to the back. And he'll be stopped for no gain, still sitting at the 3-yard line. They keep pushing forward down to the 3, but now it's 3rd and goal. Unleashes to the end zone. And it is another interception. Just a terrible struggle for this quarterback.
And not all guys. Ability to break on the football, go make a play, and catch it. You play defense for a reason. A lot of the wide receivers are the ones that do most of the catching. Great job by the defense securing the INT.
That's caught. It's Card. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he's stopped, and it'll be 1st down. The Owls want to move quickly.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a 1st down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Got room to work. There he goes. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. To throw, it's O'Neal. Under fire. Pulls it in, it's Booth. At the 35, he's loose. All kinds of room to the right. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. From the red zone, looking for a man. Unloads to the wideout. Got it in the middle, it's Card. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. They'll go to the air. And he just threw that one away. Safe move, didn't see anything, lived to play another play. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. They'll run the screen. He's going for the goal line. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. They've worked it down to the 4-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida Atlantic. And that one will give them the lead. And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
He's looking to throw. Got his man on the right. He finds the end zone for the 2, and now the lead is 7. The returner will field it and try to get some field position. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. He'll toss it. Got enough for the first. Hits the accelerator to the right. The 20. Touchdown, UMass. How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
And the big play starts with the quarterback making the right decision, getting the defense to come to him, pitching the football, and Jesse, the running back, catches it and does the rest.
He does, and he also had good blocking downfield, too. Some of those receivers outside helping him out, but, man, with his speed when he's on the perimeter, the options executed that well, it is virtually impossible to stop.
All right, not ideal, right? Not ideal. You're an offense. You want to get a good kickoff return, but you're starting inside your own 10. Now come out, set the tone, get some high percentage completion. You might not go with that script you had because you thought you might have a little better field position, but you just get some few first downs, get that first down right now.
Florida Atlantic trying to line up quickly.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right.
Oh, he's got some space. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down. Under a minute to go here in the 3rd quarter. And with that one, he's now over 3 bills for the game.
And there's 2 reasons why, Reese. He's made good decisions, and he's been accurate throwing the football all game long.
And they pick up just a few on that completion. No huddle here for the offense.
It's hard to have success on wide receiver screens when you're facing press man coverage because your blockers out front oftentimes can't pick them up, and that receiver gets gobbled up as soon as he catches the pass. You saw it on that last play.
Now on 3rd down for this offense. Dropping back, it's O'Neal. Gets it out fast. Such a big part to convert these 3rd downs, and they've got it at the 42. Looking to throw on 1st down. Using the quick game. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the 4th quarter. They fought tooth and nail through 3, and it is all locked up as we take a look at the stats. And a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Now the play fake. Finds the tight end. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. They need to get a little closer for a field goal try, and they've got to do it in a hurry. Quarterback on the keeper. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into 4th down. Florida Atlantic decides to punt it away. And that one will bounce and roll out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they mark it. The UMass offense returns to the field. They tied it up with a touchdown drive, got some good work from their defense, and now here in the 4th quarter, an opportunity to move on top. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets them out to the 25-yard line. Wants to fire on second down. Caught in the backfield. It's good. He'll step out of bounds right at the 35-yard line, and maybe they've got something cooking. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. The inside handoff. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. Knocked down, but not before he gets the touchdown Owls. The defense putting points on the board. Oh, man, the defense has just turned this game upside down with that score.
Dude, just take matters into your own hands. Like, I'll take care of this. I'm not even going to take this. I'm going to score points. I'm going to try to go ahead and ice this game away. Defense is still going to have to come back on the field, but unbelievable job just taking matters into its own hands.
And how about the keen eyes and sharp awareness from the coach to challenge that call, and the officials agree it'll go his way. From the gun, running back gets to give. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. UMass just kept it on the ground to move the sticks, and they might rely on that offensive line again. Complete with conviction on the crosser. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. Last couple of plays, the offense seems to be just one step ahead, David.
Yeah, and I'm going to have to do something to disrupt the timing, the rhythm. I got to do something that they're not expecting, because right now...
And it's intercepted. Oh, what a big play in a tie game. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. Looking to throw, it's O'Neal. Fires left. It's complete. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down.
This quarterback has just been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Great job with his decision-making. He's now got over 350 passing yards.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
Caught in the backfield, it's Card. Turning it on!
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo. Now.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Wide open downfield. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. Florida Atlantic races to the line. He'll keep it himself. Find some fresh air.
I suspect we can see that same exact play. They make it look really easy, running the option down the line of scrimmage, QB making good decisions and keeping them in good second down situations.
Fighting off the defender.
And it wasn't lack of effort by the running back. He was trying. You could tell he fought one guy off, but another guy in his face right away, just trying to do something. The offensive line needs to do a better job keeping some guys off this guy. Come on, man. Take care of your running back.
And they're able to get a third down stop here. See if they go for it on fourth. So on fourth down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Dead center perfect. And guys, they've taken the lead, and now the stage is set for the end of this one. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. South Carolina has the lead right now, but this Williams-Brice crowd is restless. They just haven't been able to separate themselves yet today. They're up by 7 over UCF. We'll circle back if anything changes in this exciting college football matchup.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. Right back to the well. Breaks into the open. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. The Minutemen picked up a chunk on the ground. Let's see what they do here. Pucks it out of the air. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
This offense is just so dynamic because they've got playmakers at all the skill positions, right? We just saw a big play in the running game. Now we see one in the passing game. There's not one dude that you can key on here if you're on defense to try and slow them down.
He's got it on the run. Down to the 3-yard line, and that's where they'll have it, first and goal.
Excellent throw by the quarterback. Found the window between the zones and then delivered the ball on time.
Trying to punch it in. And this offense hoped to just run it in, and the defense was having none of it. No gain. Ball remains at the 2. They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's second and goal. Caught in the backfield. It's good. Touchdown, Minutemen! And inside a minute to go, and they've got the lead.
Well, I love the play call late in the fourth quarter now. You're just trying to get athletes in space. They throw it to him just short of the end zone, and he does the rest. And because of it, his team now has the lead.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Dropping back, it's O'Neal. Here's a throw downfield late. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on first down. Second down coming up. Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away. They've got to push the ball down the field. Back to pass on second down. The sure hands, it's Booth. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go. Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. Fires to the wideout. Played till the final whistle. It falls incomplete, and that's the ball game. The old coaching cliche, go win or no every week. And for the first week, they get it done.
Yeah, great start to the season. That's what you want. You want to come out, find a way to win. Was it perfect? Absolutely not. You're going to find things to work on throughout the season. But 1-0, that's where you wanted to be.
And I think if you're the coaching staff of this winning team, you've got to like what you've just seen. First game of the year, there was tremendous effort on the field. Guys flying around, flying to the football, trying to make the plays necessary to win this game. They definitely made a few mistakes, but that's what practice is for. But if you're the coaching staff, I think you're very, very positive right now moving forward.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.